work it out. But yeah, man, answer the poll, sit back and enjoy the show. Second show of the day, Ninja. Second show of the day. One right after the other. Let's get right with it, man. We got a couple things to discuss. All right, so let's see. So first things first. Let's go to an Adam experience. First things first, we got Gilly the Kid. We got Gilly the Kid shutting down the vile claim that he sold his son for money after his tragic slaying. And when I think they say sold his son for money, I think they meant sold his son's soul, which is a bit extreme. And also, for those of you who are new here, this is the Blac Pill podcast. We discuss entertainment news, industry news, really the music industry. I focus on hip hop, but like I said, we discuss streamer news, hip hop news, sports news, things that I like. Hopefully you like them too. If my content is not for you, Ninja, hey man, hit the block button. Block me, Ninja. Block me. With that being said, let's get right with it. Shout out to Gilly, man. Shout out to Gilly the Kid. And it's a sad situation for parents to be alive while their kids passed away first. So, you know, give some respect to Gilly and give some respect to his son. Don't speak ill of the dead because they can't defend themselves. Here we go.
Talk about Gilly sold his son, right? Let me just tell you the reality is, right? My son got murdered.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that too, man.
But hold on, right? My son got murdered in a ghetto in Philadelphia, standing on the corner. But niggas talk about I sacrificed my son. Do you know how ignorant that is, bro?
That shit, that shit sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you know how ignorant that is? And do you, hey listen, and do you understand how I'm one of the realest niggas ever living, man? You can't offend me by typing some dumb shit at the bottom of the joint. I've already accepted my son's passing.
Right.
So you can't offend me by you typing some dumb shit at the bottom of my joint. All you doing is putting negative energy on yourself. All you doing is shortening somebody's life up on your side. Talk about Gilly sold his son.
Here we go.
So when your mama or one of your aunts or your brother check out in the next 6 months, you put that negative energy on them. The world work off of energy, buddy. You on here telling a nigga, a solid nigga like me, that he killed his son for money.
And that shit ignorant as fuck, dog. Cause people
think about that.
Yeah, cause people
a nigga think he hurting me by typing that shit all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's a weird conversation. I don't know. Everybody got this idea to go big. You got to sell your soul and all that. I feel like we all sold our souls because we all got to sign a contract for whatever job we're working, regardless of whether or not it's the music industry. You feel me? So when it comes to all that, I don't really know what to say. I don't know why my stream lagging. That's pissing me off as well. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to fix this shit. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know what to say, but what I do know is this. People, y'all got to be careful sometimes, because I know we all be talking shit on the internet, but y'all got to be careful what y'all say, because some people not playing, bro. Some of these things really hit close to home. So y'all talking about his kids, bro. And it's okay that everybody has their own opinion, because we all entitled to an opinion. God gave us a chance to have an opinion, but your opinions are not factual just because you feel like it's factual. And when you type that stuff on his page, like I said, he still has to grieve about his kid. You're reminding him about the grief that he's going through. And that's why I personally don't put my family on the net. And I don't speak about any issues that we may or may not have. 1 second. Yeah, that's why I don't speak about no issues we may or may not have, because yeah, the internet's a cruel place, bro. The internet's a cruel place. Anyways, let's continue. Shout out to Gilly, man. Clap for Gilly. And in the words of Charlamagne, we sending you love, light, and healing energy. Let's continue. We have Charleston White having a couple things to say about Layla Ali and Clarissa. And this comes after I just did the show earlier where I discussed Layla Ali and Clarissa, who I got my money on. And for those of you who don't know or you want to know, go watch that show. Here we go.
Okay, she also said Clarissa Shields wants Layla Ali to come out of retirement to fight for $15 million. Do you think Layla should do it?
I don't think Clarissa want to. Layla been poking at Clarissa. Now Layla been poking at. Now man, Clarissa really is I watched her documentary before she ever became big. I think I seen it on PBS. Nigga, she went through the process and corrected what needed to be corrected to represent what a champ is. Nah, man, homie, they picking on Clarissa. And can't nobody whoop her. So I think that was Layla Ali that's been saying, all fighters think they can get back in there and get it done. That's what happened to her daddy. He was fighting too old. Larry Holmes, body rocked that brain. Don't end up like your daddy, Layla. Cause that little girl hit hard. And she been training. You been over here out of retirement. You think your greatness is still great today? Ask Michael Jordan.
Yep.
Ask your daddy. Yeah. I think that would be Layla's worst mistake, homie.
And they say the word on the internet streets is that Layla is ducking smoke. So I don't know. But here we go.
Try to get in the ring with a viper like Clarissa Shields.
So Clarissa Shields wants to have babies with Papoose.
They're gonna be some smart kids that know how to fight.
Yep.
But yeah, that nigga Papoose. And this is why I say that. You ain't never heard no hoe come out and say nothing bad about him first.
Word.
Even when this hoe was doing wrong, he wasn't running to the internet bashing her.
Word.
And he don't speak much.
Word.
He's a man of silence, so that means his words are important to him. I done seen him get with 2 women. And it seemed like he brought the best out of both women.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know too many niggas that go hold their girl down when they go to jail.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pap, man. Shout out to that Ninja Pap. And shout out to Clarissa, the self-proclaimed greatest woman of all time, Ninja. Shout out to Unc them. Let's continue. All right, man. We got Law and Order with Black Adam. Before we get to the main event, people, hit the like button, answer the poll. We have a Milwaukee DoorDash driver saying that a customer tracked her down and smashed her car after not receiving her chicken wings.
What the hell? You need to leave. Oh my God, no way.
All right, so a DoorDash driver and a mother of 4 says a late night delivery turned into a nightmare after her phone service shut off mid-order. She was unable to complete a 2 a.m. delivery due to no internet access and claims she sat outside the home for 10 minutes before leaving. Once back on Wi-Fi, Morris says the customer began accusing her of stealing the food. Minutes later, the same person allegedly showed up at her house and smashed her window with a brick, causing $6,000 worth of damages. Morris believes the customer tracked her through the DoorDash app and says a company agent admitted to sharing confidential information, violating policy. Ninja. They try to do this lady in, Ninja. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say, cause you took that lady's wings, cause why the F she playing with folks' food? I'm gonna be real, the delivery driver stealing your food. Free this lady. T-Mobile, clip your shit at 4 a.m. not 2 a.m. She lying. Why didn't she take the food back to the store? 2024 vehicle but can't pay her T-Mobile bill. Nah, she was hungry and took the lady's food. Even if she took the food, there's no valid reason to smash somebody's car window up and potentially go to jail over some wings that you can reorder or get your money back. Bars. And here we go.
A DoorDash driver says an angry customer tracked her down at her own home and then smashed her vehicle.
This after she failed to deliver a late night food order. Ben Handelman with the criminal charges police are now likely to file.
For Faith Morris, this is her livelihood, or more like this was her livelihood.
When I was watching her just beat the window up, like the glass was just raining.
The DoorDash driver showing off the damage to her 2024 Mitsubishi weeks after she says a customer.
And also, quick disclaimer, Hey man, stop stealing people food, man. Don't steal people food. Here we go.
Destroyed her vehicle.
I don't know if they were drunk or what it was, but they were definitely possessed.
It was late at night on July 11th. Morris says her DoorDash app pinged with a lucrative offer.
It was a really high price order and it was in the area.
She says she jumped at the chance for extra cash, threw the kids in the car, got the food, but there was a problem.
And within 5 minutes, T-Mobile cuts my phone off. I'm shocked.
An overdue bill caused her phone to stop working on the way to the customer's house.
Pay your bills, people. Pay your bills on time. Answer the poll. Hit the like button. Here we go.
We pull up to the location, but the address will not load.
With no luck, Morris says, feeling unsafe, she returned home. Now on Wi-Fi, she tried to explain what happened.
All of a sudden, I'm getting text messages from the customer saying that I'm stealing their food.
Minutes later, that hangry customer appeared at her door.
They picked up one of those bricks right there, and they threw it on my windshield.
Morris watched the whole thing from a window. Milwaukee police say charges are now being referred to prosecutors. The only appetite the single mother has left is for stiff justice.
I'm at my wit's end. I don't know.
Here we go.
What to do.
Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
Now, Morris believes the customer tracked her down through the DoorDash app, and Morris says she didn't show up alone. A second car was with her. She says the woman caused $6,000 in damages, and as of tonight, charges have not yet been filed.
Yeah, you going to jail, bro. You going to jail. Yeah, man, stay away from DoorDash and Uber. Leave it to the robots now. Shout out to the AI apocalypse that's coming. All right, guys, shout out to the Adams and Eves. Get into this, people. Get into this. So we have, I don't know what's been going on here, but we have Piers Morgan. You guys know who Piers Morgan is, the white man, making comments about Beyonce, saying that she was appropriating white culture. Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, I don't want to get too stereotypical about this or prejudiced about this, but since when was white culture blue jeans and blonde, well, maybe the blonde hair, maybe the, I don't know, maybe the blonde hair. But even then, there's black people that grow blonde hair, if you didn't know. So I'm very confused. And then the blue jeans, is it the blue jeans? Like, what part of it? What was the part of it? Hold on, bro. Just listen to this. First off, the author Ernest Owens goes back and forth with Piers Morgan following his comments about Beyonce. Here we go.
Ernest, you would share my view that this is a disgraceful, culturally appropriating moment where...
But what the hell, boy?
What y'all be talking about, bro? Bro, that's like saying, bro. You know I want to go in, I ain't gonna go in. But bro, that's like saying, well, that's like us going to white people and saying you can't braid your hair.
But what the hell, boy?
You see how stupid that sounds? Like, oh, you can't braid your hair because that's a black thing. That sounds so stupid. Because, need I say more? I mean, need I say more?
She is hijacking Marilyn Monroe in a disgraceful manner. In fact, borderline racist and possibly akin to the Nazis. Would you agree?
What?
You actually don't know. What the hell?
Yo.
Oh my God, no way.
Yo. Did y'all hear that, bro? Run that back. Hold on, run that back. Hold up.
I presume, Ernest, you would share my view that this is a disgraceful, culturally appropriating moment where she is hijacking Marilyn Monroe in a disgraceful manner. In fact, borderline racist and possibly akin to the Nazis. Would you agree?
What?
You actually don't know anything about cultural appropriation, Pierce. You're just hijacking.
Like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Why am I not rich yet, bro? Why am I not rich yet? I'm gonna start playing like I'm a dodo on here so I can get rich too. Here we go.
Jacking words like woke, misusing them with your political bias, and trying to spin it into something that's not. Can
you answer the question?
You're wrong. Period.
Are you offended by Beyonce culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe? Yes or no?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Clown world, ninja. Clown world.
You what?
Clown world.
Culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe did not invent blonde.
Interesting.
Did she invent blonde?
Wait. And this is on your TV. Ladies and gentlemen, this is on TV. Like, this is on airways, ninja. God damn. That's on the airways. This is what they're pushing to the masses.
Bro, for a reason.
Can I jump in? Is this a traditional black hair
No, hang on, Mike. I want to bring in Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson, what is amazing to me? But hang on, let me bring in Andrew. What's amazing to me? Sydney Sweeney, I presume, Ernest, you would share my view. Sweeney, a hot white blonde in jeans, saying good jeans, disgraceful, world end, she's a Nazi, white supremacist.
You said that.
Beyonce culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe, absolutely fine, in fact empowering. Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, this entire scandal is completely pushed by the left. What you guys should have done is just shut up. Should have just shut up. You shouldn't have said anything about it. This whole play on jeans, it was just a clever piece of wordplay. That's it. Worked out real well. And what you did by all your Twitter accounts going crazy with this is you sold all of these jeans out for this company, right? Made this chick tons of money, gave the right huge amounts of ammunition to use on you, where we just point and laugh because it's the dumbest controversy I've ever seen, and it's all pushed by woke lunatics, all of it.
I think all of you are loonies, ninja. All of you are loonies. Anyways, let's continue, because that's a political conversation, and today's not about politics. But yeah, that was weird. News for the unemployed people. Anyways, we got Dr. Umar saying something to this white dog.
Please don't let the dog eat doo-doo on Dr. Umar's school. Can y'all do me that? Can y'all promise me that y'all not gonna let the dog eat doo-doo? Let me say hi to the snow puppy. Come here. Black queens forever. Black queens forever. Come here. Black queens forever. Snow puppies never snow puppies. Black queens forever. I said black queens forever. Black queens forever. Snow bunny. Come here, snow puppy. Come on, baby. Snow puppy. Stay away from our women, snow puppy. Stay away from our women, snow. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies.
Yo. Crazy people out here in these streets, man. Crazy people.
Y'all have a good one, y'all. Please don't let.
All right, let's continue, man. One more commercial, or two more commercials, then we back to this industry stuff. And we almost at the main event. People, hit the like button. So first things first, we have Unc now. I'm almost dying on the court. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Come to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Look at my windshield right here.
They're flying in the neighbor's car.
Hold on. I want to make it big so you guys can see it, so we can all laugh. Here we go. Let me move to the side. Hold up. Let me move to the side. All right, here we go.
They're flying in the neighbor's car.
Oh, what is that? A snake?
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! It's fake! It's fake! It's fake! It's fake!
I don't like fish.
All right, I just needed that little smile on my face. I needed that little smile on my face, man. Did you need that smile? I needed that smile. All right, let's continue. All right, so gentlemen, we have a 55-year-old man warning the youth about chasing love. Not love, lust. Gentlemen, pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Here we go.
Look back on all of the time that I wasted on bullshit. Women, relationships, chasing bots, all of that stuff. This could have been time that I could have been doing the things that I'm telling you about now. This could have been time that I could have learned a new skill that by now I would have mastered, and I would have been able to make tons of money at it. This would have been the time that it would have took for me to try new things and no, I don't like that. Let me go to another thing, and then find out what I really want to do, and then learn it.
Look. And not to stop the brother while he's talking, but y'all see, shout out to AO. AO says I wear many hats. Y'all see why I wear so many hats. They say a jack of all trades. You know the saying, right? You know the saying. I don't even know the saying, but you know the saying. And if you don't know the saying, look up the saying. A master of none, master of one saying, whatever, right? But yeah, that's why, you know, I've worked many jobs. I started as a bag boy. I've worked at Sears. I worked in the mall. I did Louis Vuitton, Facebook, Charles Schwab, Crowd Control. I've had a lot of jobs, guys. I've had more jobs than most people in their lifetime. Braces, Clear Correct. What else? Warehouse. I've had like over 20 jobs, man. Truck driving. Like I say, I got a lot of licenses. Yeah, man, just try different things. Shout out to the young generation. If you don't know what you want to do, nothing really makes me happy, guys. I hate to say it like that. Not to be nihilistic, because my cousin called me nihilistic the other day. But yeah, nothing really makes me happy like that, except putting a smile on people's faces. But even then, you know, it's a fleeting emotion, right? Emotions are fleeting. So nothing really excites me. Because of that, that's why I probably try so many things, and it's cool. Ultimately, I plan to go into business. Like even this is my business. But yeah, man, try different stuff, man. Look at them. They trying to attack my stream. I know y'all seen that, but try different stuff, man. Let's continue.
Develop it, master it even, right? But I wasted all of that time, and now I'm against time. Look back on all of the time.
So basically, the moral of that message is don't waste time or else you're going to be against time. Now, I still don't know how to pronounce this girl's name. Janoski? I'm going to say Janoski. We're going to call her Jenna. So Jenna shares a story about Atlanta strippers and pH balance being off. Here we go.
They don't wear bikinis in Atlanta. I don't know what club I was at, but one of the skinny girls was like twerking, her pussy was out. Her pussy had like a little smell coming out, and I had to tell her like, you need to shower and stop wiping. They be using some of them use
scented stuff,
and
it's messing up their pH.
Shout out to the East. Free game, ladies. Free games, ladies. Are you in here?
Hello.
It's free game. Here we go.
Smell, yeah. And I pulled her to the side. And I was like, "Mamas, you need to sit and actually shower." And put your finger up there and clean it out because there's something going on there. Just like woman to woman on the side. And she got so offended. I'm like,
yeah, because it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. I'm a woman.
No, I'm just saying, you know, it needed to happen.
Yeah,
because she would have continued.
You're not gonna get no tip. And
brothers and sisters, iron sharpens iron. That's what it says in the Bible. So we can only help each other, guys. You know, the men help the men, the women help the women, or else the men are going to be against the women and the women are going to be against the men. So ladies, sometimes, even though women are weird, just like the gentlemen, sometimes you got to listen to your fellow sister. And gentlemen, same thing. Sometimes these ninjas out here is Looney Tunes, but sometimes they might mean well. You just never know until you know. But until you know, you'll never know. That makes no sense, but that just goes to show you my point. At the end of the day's going to end. Let's continue.
And people are probably going to record like facial expression. You're a woman, I wouldn't want to see that. So, you know, I was telling her woman to woman, like, go there, and it might be inside the vagina that the smell's coming up, because I did smell a little strawberry, like, you know, some scent or perfume, whatever. But I smelled like something else.
Someone's off.
Yeah, so I told her to the side, and I'm like, yo, mamas, you gotta like go in there deep and clean, you know. And she got like so offended, and she was just like going crazy. She was like, bitch, fuck out of here, I'm a clean bitch. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just let you do you.
She was like, that's the time you ain't want no, you chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You got that whiff, you like,
and that's why you can't say the world, bro. That's why you can't say the world, because they don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Shout out to Charleston White. Charleston White said, here's how to know if a woman really likes you. Gentlemen, listen to this.
My grandmama told me, if a woman really like you, it ain't nothing she won't do for you.
Word.
Well, grandmama, how you know if she really like you? She'll give you her money.
Word.
Most women don't give you their money, they give you their
word.
Feed you.
Word.
With her money, nigga ain't get money. They feel like there's something wrong to give a man their money.
Yeah.
So very little women give you their money.
Mm-hmm.
And treat you like you got the money she got. She treating that if he got the money she got. on the bottom level, don't get treated like that unless he got some thunder. He got to be a line good to be treated like a king. He got to be a good line and good. He better not be honest with a mediocre and a half decent job. You rule with your in your lies, guys. My grandmama told me.
Shout out to Charleston White. It was a lot of not paraphernalia. It was a lot of profanity in that statement. So of course they bleeped it out. But shout out to Charleston White. We got the majority of the message, right? We got the majority of the message. All right, more Law and Order with Black Adam. Here we go. We got Miranda Johnson, who is Kodak Black's BM, right? One of the mothers of Kodak Black's children, was arrested Thursday in connection with a brawl on January 15th at the Manor nightclub in Wilton Manors, Florida, according to Local 10 News. According to the police, Kodak brought all three of the mothers of his children to the same birthday party, which sparked a heated argument that escalated into a fight involving family members and his entourage. Yeah, y'all gotta learn to act right, bro. That's why I ain't got no baby mamas right now, Ninja, okay? But witnesses say Johnson snatched another woman's wig and punched her in the face. Police say the altercation left a sink, toilet, printer, and computer screen destroyed. She now faces 5 felony criminal mischief charges and is being held on a $12,000 bond.
You need to leave.
Let's see.
But it's just how you do things.
And this is her speaking about the altercation while at her and Kodak Black's daughter's birthday party. Here we go.
You could have called.
And ladies, like I said, if you're a baby mother and you realize and you chose to be, I mean, I can't say you chose, but if you become a baby mother, y'all better get used to co-parenting, and that's why I don't do that co-parenting shit. But yeah, don't sit there and complain and don't be beefing with the other BM because you're in the situation for the rest of life, or at least until they're 18. Here we go.
I mean, hey MJ, I'm here with the baby. You know, hey, I would have introduced you. I would have sat you down properly. Hey girl, yeah, have a good time. You know, it was the fact they did this really big entrance. They walked in like it was about them. They all matching. They all walking in during Yuri's party. You could have at least walked in with your kids by yourself for the party that you threw with your child, not with her. And you know, made it all about y'all. And then you're smirking. You know, you're kind of antagonizing me. And not only that, I tried to go up there and talk to her as a woman. Our child's father did not allow us to do that, so I just walked away from the stage. And then I tried to leave. No one allowed me to go.
May this type of love find me, Ninja.
And I'm telling y'all, just please let me go. I know how I am. I just want to leave. You know, y'all could just do y'all thing. I just don't want to be a part of it because, you know, my feelings are hurt. You know, we have 2 kids together. And it just really hurts to just see you walking with another girl on your arm at our daughter's party. Like, it's really him. Like, it's just very disrespectful, and it's just very rude and inconsiderate. Because if I would have walked in, but it's just how you do things.
Hold up,
you could have called me, hey, I'm with another girl on my arm. Oh, you would have crouched out way worse than me. Like, niggas can never take what they dish out. So as I'm trying to brush it off, you know, whatever the hell. As I look up on the stage, you know, she's antagonizing me, you know, just kind of just smirking at me, you know, like, yeah, I'm the mom. Like, you're sitting on stage like you're the mom of the party or not. So you just sitting up on stage, you know, smirking, you know, I'm the mama, whatever the hell. So I go up there, I try to.
Sorry. Just reminds me of back in the day at the crib. Shout out to the crib, man. 305 till we in the casket, you dig? Here we go.
You know, talk to her as a woman or whatever, but you know, unfortunately it didn't happen like that. They both get a little slick antsy and things just escalated how it escalated. But no children got hurt, nobody got hurt.
Everyone rise to their feet for the Royal Capri family.
Yeah.
Another.
Well, there you have it, Ninja. There you have it. I don't know what to say. We're just gonna keep you updated on that one. All right, real quick. Like I said, we got we got 2 more before the main event. First things first, we got this Ninja right here showing love to his girl. Shout out to the black men that love the BBWs. Y'all better not get mad at me because I like BBWs too, and I'm a big body. If you didn't know, I'm actually 260 pounds. Yeah, I'm 260 pounds. So I'm a BBW myself, ninja. Or a BB. I'm a BBM, ninja. I'm a BBM. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm recording.
Oh.
I'm gonna get off my double chin. Dang.
Why did
Run that back one more time.
I'm recording.
Oh. Yeah, he
I'm
in
gonna
love.
Get off my double chin.
That ninja in love.
Dang.
Yeah, he in love. That ninja is in love, ninja. Yeah, let's let it finish.
Why did he suck on her neck fat?
Because he in love, ninja. What you mean? What you mean? All right, we got one more and then we at the main event, man. Hit the like button, answer the poll. All right, so we got Mano had to check a caller on live after this man boldly confessed to sleeping with his son's baby mother.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Cold game out here in these streets, ninja. Here we go.
Me and my son is real tight. His baby mother moved.
Oh, and shout out to Angela Yee and all the way up with Yee, and shout out to Mano. All right, here we go.
Been with us like a few months back.
I know where this is going.
We
You slept with your son, baby mother?
Me and her.
You slept with your son, baby mother? You a lame. Where you from?
Oh no, it ain't like that. Me and
Nah,
my
it is
son,
like that.
Wait, man,
It's
can
like
we? I want to hear.
no, why would you sleep with
I
your
just
son,
want to
baby
hear what
mother?
he has to say. How
You
did
a
this?
sucker.
How did this all happen?
Oh no, me and my son, we 16 years apart in age, and we've been through it with females. We shit females and did all that.
That's
But,
his baby mother.
He came around and he wanted it, and it happened. But you know what I'm saying? So therefore, and it only was like 3 times.
Only 3 times.
Oh
You
my
call on the
gosh.
radio with this nonsense.
You know, you.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, and that's why whatever woman I deal with, ninjas don't really know, and I keep that on the DL because you ninjas got no self-control. But then again, I'm a dog out here in these streets too, ninja. Shout out to Ayo. She said, hey, and that's janky and foul. Yeah, that is foul. Yeah, I don't know. Me and my dad, we would have to shoot the fair one. Shout out to Papa Black. That's crazy, bro. Here we go.
So I want to go back to what you said. You guys have shared women before, like with each other's knowledge.
Yes, we share women with each other's knowledge.
Not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, ninjas, bro.
Brother, what's that?
Hey, bro.
What's that, brother?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I don't be around you ninjas. You ninjas are weirdos, bro. You share girls with your parent. I mean, we listen and we don't judge, right? Here we go.
At the same time.
Me and my son is real tight. His baby mother moved in with us like a few months back.
I know where this is going.
We
You slept with your son, baby mother? You slept with your
son.
son, baby mother? You a lame. Where you from?
Oh no, it ain't like that. Me and
Nah,
my
it is
son,
like that.
Wait, man,
It's
can
like
we? I
that.
want to hear.
No, why would you sleep with
I
your
just
son,
want to hear
baby
what he
mother?
has to say. How
You
did
a
this?
sucker.
How did this all happen?
Oh no, me and my son, we 16 years apart in age, and we've been through it with females. We shit females and did all that.
That's his baby mother.
He came around and he wanted it, and it happened. But you know what I'm saying? So therefore, and it only was like 3 times.
Only 3 times.
Oh
You
my
call on the
gosh.
radio with this nonsense.
Hold on, we got more.
Time.
That too.
What?
Right, but
Wait,
did your son?
hold on, back up. You've had threesomes?
No, he just trains or whatever he was doing. Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So this ninja running trains with his father, ninja. I mean, ninja. I done heard it all, ninja. That's why Hey, bro, that's why I keep to myself, dog, and I do my thing solo dolo out here in these streets, Ninja, because that's crazy, bro. Here we go.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, I
sharing
mean, we get down. We did get down like that, but it's just the fact that this happened, and I never told him. But I want to know. I want to know. Should I say something to him?
That's different. You should say something. You should say something to yourself. First, look in the mirror and understand that you got lame tendencies.
Well, what are you thinking about yourself now? Because
Shout out to L said fuck no. Yeah, man, it's fucked up out here in these streets, man.
as you did something like this, and it feels like you guys didn't have boundaries before this. You were sleeping with the same women, sometimes at the same time, but this is different. She was living with you guys, and it's his child's mother. So it feels like now you've crossed the line so many times with each other before, but this feels like unacceptable. Does he love her?
I mean, they separated now, but I mean, I never spoke to him about it.
And this what I was saying the other day, right? Y'all remember the other day when I was saying like, yeah, you ninjas, some of these ninjas out here like to sleep behind the same girls you sleep behind. That's why I be like, you ninjas is weird. Like y'all want to taste my nuts. That's so weird to me. I find that so weird that ninjas want to share girls with each other. That's so disgusting to me. Like I want to deal with the woman I deal with, but like if you're my homie and you want to sleep with the same girl I sleep with, that's a bit disgusting to me, brother. Brother ill, brother. Ugh. Brother ill, brother. Brother, ugh. Not my business though. Let's continue.
Well, how do you think?
I'm saying in the case of my baby mother. Now, like I said, let the hoes be hoes. That has nothing to do with me, right? But I'm saying, now let the hoes be hoes. But I'm saying like a woman that I'm intimate with seriously, yeah, ninja nah. Here we go.
Time.
That too.
What?
Right, but you.
Wait,
but
hold on, back up. You've had threesomes?
I can't find it in my heart to say it to him or whatever. I want to know, should I say it or just say it to my grave?
How do you think he'll react?
I want you to hang up.
I mean,
shout out to Mano. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. I done heard worse. Can you imagine? I done heard worse out here in these streets. Yeah. Let's continue.
I don't know how you gonna react. I mean,
Has he ever done something? Has he ever done something like this to you, where it was somebody you really cared about, and he slept with them?
Nah, never like that. Nothing like that.
Because you're the father. You're supposed to lead by example.
Exactly. Out of all the things you could be doing, you over here sleeping with your son, baby mother.
But the question is,
cold game. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Cold game out here in these streets, bro. Cold world, no blanket, ninja. Cold world, no blanket. Here we go.
What did he tell her? Just tell him.
They said he already broke cardinal rule. He's already a sinner.
Should he tell him? Should he tell him? That's the advice.
You might as well tell him.
Nah, bro, you gonna have to take that one to the grave, dog. Sorry. You gotta take that one to the grave, bro, because it's me personally. Not saying if I was in this situation, because I'd probably never be in that situation. But you gotta take it to the grave, bro, because you're gonna break your son's heart and he might not never be able to forgive you, bro. All for some kitty cat. Gentlemen, control yourselves out here in these streets, gentlemen. We all gotta find a way to discipline ourselves. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to family members is off limits, ninja. Now, what y'all do with y'all friends, that ain't no business to me. But family members, don't be trying to go after the family members' significant others, bro. That's insane, bro. And shout out to AO. AO says she loves Angela and Mano. Shout out to All the Way Up. And like I said, this is just for entertainment purposes only, guys. You know, we don't promote anything negative here. We're just bringing up this excerpt. Right, here we go.
Listen, son, I'm a bad father. Yeah, you should.
All right, well, you know what you need to do. You got to figure out, I don't know if you can ever make it right, but you know.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, you done so, bro. All right, man, main event. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. Y'all came in here twice, ninja, because I missed everybody from the core. Shout out to the core. Y'all know I love you.